I am the CEO and founder of ComeBack Mobility. In ComeBack Mobility, we have developed a method to identify the optimal interfragmentary movement and securing internal fixation safety, in addition to biofeedback device for patient weight-bearing compliance after lower limb fractures. When I sold my previous startup and became a fighter, I got injured, spent 6 months in rehabilitation, and came up with a new medical device solution. And then I found unmet need and market opportunity. Weight-bearing protocols are not data-driven, so there is no consensus among surgeons. This graph shows the results of the 111 surgeons surveyed, and as you can see, for the same tibial patellar fracture, some surgeons allow patients to start weight-bearing immediately, while others prescribe non-weight-bearing for 12 weeks. And there are another partial weight-bearing prescriptions, when doctors ask patients to put 25% or 50% of their body weight, and patient had no idea how to follow this prescription. Well, I thought how it can result if patients don't load their legs correctly. And I was surprised to learn that in 6% of fractures, of lower limb fractures, the internal fixation fails. In 8%, the bone doesn't heal. And more than a third of patients suffer pain for more than 3 months after surgery. And those problems are 15 billion loss for insurance companies every year. And there are more than 5 million cases in the US where the weight-bearing protocols are required. So why there is still no solution on the market? Well, because competitions are weight sensors embedded to insoles and sandals. They are not reusable and very expensive to produce. And now, using a CT scan, we provide biomechanical analysis to determine the optimal load that will lead to faster bone callus formation and securing internal fixation safety. And with our FDA-cleared smart crutch tips and new treatment protocols, patients can start loading their legs earlier without the risk of damaging implants, expedite their recovery, and significantly reduce complications. Here are some scientific evidence. A recent study on rats proved that individual mechanical loading increases bone formation during the remodeling phase of bone healing. And it was a huge improvement, especially in the defect and cortical fragment periphery, where the callus volume was 111 and 130% more. Another study on tibial fracture shows that if a patient doesn't follow weight-bearing prescription, more elements fell outside the healing window, which slows down the healing process. And the next study has been done with 64 patients and shows much better bone mineralization when the micro movement in a fracture zone was in the range between 0.5 to 1 millimeter, compared to the range of 2 millimeters. And the mineralization time the median time for the full weight bearing was 5 weeks faster. Now let's talk about the business. We are going to rent our devices for $500 per patient rehabilitation and sell it for $3,000 to providers, with the manufacturing cost of just $300. We have established our own manufacturing and developed 400 devices. It is FDA cleared and registered with CMS. FCC, HIPAA, and quality management have been successfully implemented. Also, we have 3 issued and 1 pending patent. Our first publication proved that Smart Crutch Tips is a valid tool for clinical use. Our satisfaction trial shows that it's so easy to use that on average, it takes 6 minutes to train a patient on how to follow the weight-bearing protocol. A clinical trial with 50 patients at NYU Langone Health showed more than 50% higher compliance to weight-bearing protocols with our device. And currently we are discussing with level 1 trauma hospitals regarding their final study that will prove the significant savings for payers and the difference in patients' outcomes. We helped more than 250 patients so far to quit crutches faster and without complications, and our patients are really happy with us. Experience of our team covers the entire spectrum of functions related to software, hardware, and medical device business, and that's why our mentors from top-level hospitals are confident in our success. We have almost closed our seed round, and with this funding, we will be able to finish the research, obtain device use reimbursement, and commercialize our product with NYU Langone Health, Kaiser Permanente, HSS, and other hospitals. Thank you for your presentation, and thank you for your time. And if you'd like to join this growing business opportunity, please contact me via LinkedIn or by the QR code on the screen.